Welcome to vlog number 3. Sorry it's been long again, but until I get my smartphone to start being as my main camcorder, I'm having to use my laptop, which isn't very good for taking stuff moving around. It's okay for when I'm doing stuff like this where I'm just sitting here talking to you, but moving about. And I want to show you more about where I'm staying and things like that, but I can't really do a lot of that because it's really hard. I've given it a go a few times and it's really hard walking around with a laptop. Also, you seem like a little bit nuts as well. No, I'm not that bothered about looking nuts. Most people think I'm nuts for doing this, but I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, just to show you a few things that I've done to the van. It's not a lot. All I can say is on the bed now I've got a nice cover just to cover up that horrible mattress. But just remember, it is only a temporary mattress until my next payday, where I will buy a nice self-contained memory foam one with like a medium to firm foam on the bottom of about 4 to 5 inches, and then 3 inches of memory foam on top. Should be super comfortable, and I can get it cut at a place in Norwich to the exact amount I want to, and then cover it myself with a nice bit of material to make it nice and comfortable to sleep on, and then of course put a cover over it as well. So yeah, I'm now in Cromer. Just been working a 10 till 6 shift at work where I'm working at the moment, and I'm now just parked up at Cromer Clifftop car park, just enjoying the scenery, which I'll show you in a minute. Just to show you a few other things. I've had a couple of electrical things come, I haven't fitted them yet because I haven't had time in between work and that, and travelling about to different people on personal things. I haven't had time to fit it, but my split charge relays come now, which will enable me to charge from the alternator to my leisure battery, and a whole box of fuses has also come. But what I'm waiting for is my 12-volt adapter to charge my laptop, which will be very handy, and the voltage meter that's got 2 12-volt cigarette lighter type sockets on it and 2 USB sockets. So that'd be super helpful. So there's no biggie in getting all that set up until I've got that, so I can start using it, because I'm just going to be trying to wire stuff up straight from the battery, and I don't really want to be doing that, even though I have got like a couple of inline fuses and that. So I am now going to have something to eat. So what I've picked up from where I'm storing all my main stuff that can't go in the van, I've picked up a kettle, a nice camping kettle, which I don't know whether I show you next time. And also, let me move the camera around. And now it's gone dark. Move the camera around. Is this aluminium cooking stand, which I'm now going to erect outside. Yeah, and the next bit is just to show you that I've now put my stove on. I've just got out from underneath my bed. So yeah, there it is. Might as well show you the beautiful view. That is the view I've got from the back of my van. So I can open up the doors and I see that. Couldn't wish for a better view. It's an absolute gorgeous day here in Norfolk. at Cromer. Absolute gorgeous day. Yeah, so now I'm cooking on my little cooker. Cooking some rice with beans and sausages. Rice is nice and healthy. Beans are okay. Sausages aren't too bad. Not wonderful, it's just tin stuff, but it will do. So yeah, I've just got things in little compartments like that to keep it all together. So I've got my spoons and cutlery in there. I've got this one, which got a load of rice in. This one, I've got some batteries and my tin opener, which I'm now going to use now to open up the beans. I've got the rice on first. The beans don't take so long, so I'll put the rice on first, then put the beans on afterwards. Yeah, this is really fun. It's just I've always loved the idea of camping. I've always loved camping when I was like in the Cubs and Scouts when I was little. So doing it all the time is just perfect for me, really. I know it's a little bit weird for a lot of people, but for me it's like fairly natural, really. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be in this. Probably about 3 or 4 months, if I'm being really honest. And the longer that I'm in it, the more I'm finding that really it's all I actually need. But it will be nice just to have more space, a bit more headroom and things like that. It'd be nice to have a slightly bigger van, so you know, if I had somebody else travelling around with me, then we could travel together. Because travelling full time, 2 people in this would be very squashed. I could have it so the bed extends and things like that, but it still would be terrible. Because also the other person's storage, just be run out of storage. There's only enough storage in this one just for me. But also be nice to have something with more creature comforts where I've got a place inside where I can cook and that. I was thinking about putting in this. As it was going to be only temporary for 3 or 4 months at the most, I thought it's not worth making a cooking part in this. So what I'm going to do is, in the space at the bottom of the bed, go into the other side. So I will show you right now. In this space where I've just got loads of bags and that, I'm going to make a nice wooden storage thing coming right across there and have it screwed into the side there, so it'll be nice and sturdy, and screwed into the side of the bed, and then that will just give me extra storage. I'm bringing it out right up to nearly the door, so it'll give me loads of extra storage, because that's all I'm using it for anyway, is storage. I'm not really walking through the van out the back. I hardly ever have the back doors open unless I want to open up for air or grab something that's on the bottom of the bed or at the bottom of this storage area. I can have the storage area lift up so I can get to it from either side anyway. So, and it's going to be only in the summertime to mid autumn, so the weather shouldn't be too bad. I know it's the UK, so the weather can be a bit weird sometimes, but yeah, it shouldn't be too bad at all. It shouldn't be that bad to be cooking outside most of the time. Worst comes to worst, I can cook inside with that on here, so I can always have it. I can cook on top of the storage unit because I can just have it as a wooden surface. So yeah, and still cook on it. So I don't think there's going to be that many problems. Yeah, after I've had something to eat, I will then take us down to the beach. I'll take my laptop down to the beach with me, look like a crazy person, have a nice walk around the beach, and try and take a bit of filming down there of what I've been doing. Thanks very much for all the comments I've had so far. I've had a few comments and they've been very helpful. One of the things is the intro. To either get rid of it entirely or shorten it. I'm not going to get rid of it entirely because I like the idea that I can add information there, but I will shorten it. At the moment it's 30 seconds and I've realised that is way too long. So I'm going to cut it down to 10 seconds at the start and at the end. So the intro and the outro, yeah, so you'll get to hear more of me talking and less of just the intro. But I still like the intro to be there, so I won't get rid of it totally, because I'm going to have it as sort of my little logo thing, so you realise it's me, and give you information about what the video is and what it's going to be like. I can always like add like nice pictures rather than the logo I got at the moment, but I quite like it at the moment. It seems to be doing fairly well. I'm rambling here, so I'm going to see to my grub, and I'll see you in a little while. Yeah, so now I'm going to take a walk down to the beach. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm at Cromer Clifftop car park. After between 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. it's free parking here. It's a pay and display where you pay by the hour to park here. But after 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning, they just do it totally free. They do say no camping, but I don't even look like a camper. You are allowed to park here overnight. So I'm going to give it a go at some stealth camping and see if it works. In somewhere where it definitely says no camping, this will be the first place, so I'm going to give it a go. I just want to show them now, still walking along the Clifftop car park, seeing if I can get down to the water. This way you used to be able to. Just wanted to show you this beautiful view behind me. I don't know whether it's showing up very well on the camcorder, but we're just coming close to sunset. And oh my god, it is absolutely stunning. I hope it's coming out well enough at all on this camera on the laptop. Hopefully it is. As you can see, absolutely stunning. Yeah, sadly the steps down on Clifftop car park, I thought I'd heard this. They've eroded away, so that's now blocked off. It's just all fenced all the way along. So I'm now going to walk down. If you can see this, there's signs just there showing a coastal path, which I've walked along the edge of this, and I'm now going to walk down this way and see if I can get down to the beach further along. Looks like it's going to be a nice walk. It's a lovely evening. Hey, I nearly walked past it. Here's a sign saying coastal path. So on the coastal walk, it's coastal path, which should take me straight down to the beach. Fingers crossed. I've only gone like 2 or 3 minutes down the road and found this, so fingers crossed. Yeah, so the footpath's now finished, and now I've got to walk this way along the road. It's like a road that's in between two parts of a caravan park. Don't know whether you're going to catch this, but there's a bunny on the floor there. A rabbit on the floor. Just in some private land, some private sheds along the walkway. So I don't know whether that's coming up, but there should be a bunny there. We'll see if I can zoom in. Just grazing on the grass. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, well, the road behind me is the road that I just came from. This is the main road. If I'd carried on walking down, I'd have come down, so it's probably taken me a little bit longer, and I could have just come down the road, the main road, on the path, but I would have missed all that beauty. Yeah, this is East Warrington, that's where I just come down from, and I'm now walking down towards the beach. So I should be sitting on the beach, and just on this side in this fantastic building is this place I'm going to have to try out. It's a Greek restaurant, and it's £22.50 at the moment for a 3-course meal, which isn't too bad. I'm going to have to try it out sometime. So I'm now going to go down to the beach. I just found there's another pay and display car park here, which is free parking after 6 p.m, so I can always try this one as well. It does say the same thing, that there's no overnight camping or sleeping here, but it's always worth a try, especially in a stealth vehicle. Just in the family getting into this stealth motorhome van that seems to be made into a motorhome, so maybe they're trying to be stealthy as well. Maybe they're sleeping here tonight, I don't know. But I wouldn't blame them if they were doing so. But yep, now going down to the beach here. Yeah, and on this side is another caravan park. So yeah, this seems like a great place to come. And yeah, I'm at the beach. Hey, yeah, I finally made it down to the beach. It's not as good as the beach a bit further up in Cromer, where it's a little bit more sandy. This one's a little bit sandy and stony. Looks like the tide's fairly way in. There's quite a few little fishing boats around. Two there, one here. Up the top is like a lifeboat station and a lifeguards lookout post where they're used during the daytime. Of course, it's now 8:45, or actually 8:50, so there's no lifeguards around now, of course. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, and the sun is literally just setting, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Don't know if you're going to see it on here, but there's the sun setting. Looks absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get a digital SLR camera and be able to take pictures of that. So that is absolutely fantastic. It's now looking a bit blown out, so but it's beautiful. It's lovely literally just to be down here, just having a look around, just taking it in. I find being near the water, whether it's a river or whether it's the sea, just very calming, very pleasing. There's quite a few people down here, as you may see around me there, walking dogs and such like. And I bet it gets packed during the daytime, even though it's not a really comfortable beach. Still good enough to play around in. There's actually even somebody out on a kayak there at the moment. Don't know whether I dare do that. Something I may do in the future. Think about getting myself a blow-up kayak at some point. I was thinking mostly about using it on a river or a Broads as I'm going around. The Norfolk Broads, which is like a man-made river. But yeah, beautiful. You see these coasts, how they're eroding. That's natural eroding just by the sea in the winter time when it comes right up the beach and smashes against the sides of the cliffs there and just erodes them because they're just made of like soft clay, sand and dirt, so they erode very easily. That's one big problem around Norfolk, is the eroding of the coastline. They keep on putting things like very big boulders and concrete bits in the way, but it's hard to stop the power of the sea, isn't it? So, but now I'm just going to spend a little bit of time down here and literally just watch that sun behind me, which you probably can't see very well, but it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to watch it slowly go down. Right, well, I've been walking along the beach for a good 20 minutes now, and just look at that. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. The sun's now going down behind those clouds. It's a pity those clouds aren't there, but they just add to the beauty, really. It's just absolutely stunning along here. Come to a bit that's a little bit more sandy as well. Loads of people doing the same thing as me. Stop and talk to them and explain how stunning they think it is as well. It's absolutely beautiful. I think we've now had high tide, so I think the tide's now slowly going out. So I'm now walking on a bit that is still a little bit wet. Wet sand, so it must have been in at least this far. But it's just lovely just walking along the edge. It's so peaceful. I really love this. Just wish I had a proper camera, or at least my smartphone, so I could hold it on a stick and steady it a little bit more, because this is absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I've done this now. A little bit knackered. I've been walking all day at work. I'm walking to and fro at work all day, waiting on people in a restaurant, so yeah, doing even more walking. And I've also been to the gym, and today I've done loads of leg weights, which hasn't helped as well, but it's good to do all this exercise. As you can see, I need to lose quite a few pounds, trying my hardest, so fingers crossed you will see a difference in the stature of me as well as these videos go on. But just trying to share the beauty with you, and share, you know, the beauty of Norfolk before I start moving around the rest of the UK, which won't be for quite a while yet. I'm just going to show you different parts of Norfolk and just how beautiful it is around you. It's like when I lived here and I lived in a house, I would have never thought of coming down to the beach at Cromer and then walking along at East Runton like this and just watching the sunset go down. Don't know why. I would have just sat at home in my flat or in my house playing on a computer or playing on the Xbox or another games console, and I nearly fell then. That would have been quite funny on camera, but it would have been funny when I'm holding my laptop. But yeah, as I was saying, just playing on a device or watching TV when I could have been coming down and doing something like this. Just looking at the beauty of the place. It's just absolutely stunning. There's a crazy person paddling in it this time of night. Listen, why not? It's still absolutely boiling. Still a lovely warm night. It's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, why not enjoy it? Right, well, finally got to the other end of the beach, and this is West Runton. I've gone from East Runton to West Runton, so now I'll be able to walk back up to the road and have the boring walk now, really, or more boring, along the road. But just before I leave the beach, just want to show you one more time, just how stunningly beautiful it is. It's all the way around, even the cliffs are beautiful. But that behind me is something else. It's a bit about the clouds, but they didn't really spoil the sunset totally. Just made it look absolutely beautiful. The lovely red in the sky. It's probably not going to come out here as well as what it does actually looking at it. Can't wait to get myself a digital SLR camera so I can just show some pictures, put some pictures up on my Facebook page. Just how beautiful it is around here. I just didn't realise how beautiful it could be on a glorious day. And I've got the sunset down, and then behind me, that there is actually the moon. It's beautiful. Don't think I've ever noticed that before. You know, the sun just going down and the moon just coming up like that. Absolutely stunning. Smell of the sea, everything. The smell of the sea normally makes me tired, so probably when I get back I'll start trying to edit this and then just like fall asleep. So, but yeah, thank you for watching this. Please comment about this and let me know what you think in the comments, whether you want to see more of this or whether I've just gone totally crazy, which may be the thing that's happened. Yep, so this is my view this morning after camping at Cromer Clifftop Car Park. I didn't have any problems with somebody coming and saying that I couldn't sleep there or anything like that. Just kept myself nice and quiet and just blended into the background, and it seemed to work. I reckon if you parked here for quite a few nights in a row, then you'd probably get somebody come to you and tell you can't do this, but one night every now and again, I don't think there'll be any problem. Look at that. Hi guys, thank you for watching the channel. Please subscribe and like below. Please also, if you can't comment, make a Google account and comment below as well. Be greatly appreciated. And until next time, thank you very much. Goodbye.